Everybody's got their favorite shipping supplies. The brand that I like most are free shipping supplies. And I'm so glad that eBay gives us a chance to get free shipping supplies every single quarter. I don't know why, it's hard to believe. I'm continually surprised at how many eBay store owners don't get their free shipping supplies. They just don't get around to it, or they've never learned how. That's the purpose of this video, to show you how to get your free supplies. If you don't have a store yet, you probably are to the point, if you're watching this, that you need your own store. I would say a general rule of thumb is whenever you have between 50 and 100 items in your inventory, in your eBay inventory, probably time for you to open an eBay store. An eBay store gives you a lot of advantages. Again, this is not a why should you open a store video, but while we're here, might as well mention a few reasons to do it. Whenever you look at the eBay page on stores, you're going to find that an online eBay store, by the way, if you do nothing but get the free supplies, then a store is almost worth opening. Almost. Not quite, but almost. But it's real easy to go over that and make it worth it. So according to this page on eBay, why have a store? You get your own store, you get your brand, and you can build customer loyalty. Most of us here are everything sellers. You don't sell just one line of something. You don't have your own brand. And if you had that, a store would be wonderful to take advantage of the single niche that you sell in, or a brand that you sell primarily of, something like that. If you're known as a vintage tool, a vintage hammer seller, you specialize in old hammers from the 40s and 50s and 30s and 20s, and that's what you're known for. Or case pocket knives, and your store just has 1,000 case pocket knives. Well, your store can take advantage of different concepts to build your brand loyalty of buyers who have bought from you before. For those of us who are everything sellers, the brand and the niche concepts that a store helps us with are not as helpful as other things. With a store, you have far more promotions, coupons, you can put things on sale. It's wonderful. That by itself is a reason to have a store in addition to the free supplies. So if all you do is open a store and get the free shipping supplies every 3 months, every quarter, and you take advantage of coupons once in a while, you run a sale always. Why should you run a sale? Every single store in the world always runs sales continuously. Every grocery store you've ever been in your life always has sales going. That's critical. They're smarter than we are when it comes to business, or they wouldn't be these huge conglomerate businesses. They know what they're doing. You should always be running a sale of some kind. It's much easier with the tools that a store gives you. Another advantage of a store is you get a lot more free insertions. You can list more items without being charged. Now, you're paying the store fee. There is a fee every month to have an eBay store, but I'm telling you, it's worth the fees. You not only get the free shipping supplies to offset fees, you not only get the coupons and sales and all of the advantages you get to be able to run promotions like that, to have higher sales and make more money. You also have lower fees, lower final value fees if you have a store, and also you can insert more items free of charge before eBay starts charging you a per item insertion fee. So a store is just a no-brainer. I mean, you just really should have a store. If you've got 50 to 100 items, a store by itself will not help you just automatically sell more items, but once you take advantage of some of the store will certainly help you make more money, because you will be able to list more items without being charged as fast as you will if you don't have a store. eBay is going to give you a certain number of free insertions, and then they're going to start charging you per item every time that you list an item. With a store, they give you a lot of free insertions, but you get a lot of promotions that you can increase your sales. You get lower final value fees if you have a store. So a store will pay for itself very quickly when it comes to your extra sales. One hidden benefit of a store that almost no, well, this is why you're here, okay? You're going to get so much from this channel that you have never heard anywhere else. Never. You've never heard anyone else other than possibly me say it before. And that is one of the advantages of a store are store categories. I'm going to show you how to cross-promote your own items in a way that's just going to blow you away. soon on this channel. And you're going to go, wow, why hasn't anyone ever told me that before? Well, it's because you never saw me show it to you. No one else knows this stuff. I'm showing it to you. I know a lot of things that most people don't know about eBay. I'm not saying that I'm the know-all of eBay. There are people that know more than I do, probably somewhere. I mean, at least one's got to exist somewhere. But I'm going to show you some amazing things, and one requires that you have a store and can take advantage of store categories. Here's the other thing about stores. There are different store levels. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, ever have a starter store. Okay? So, when should you have a starter store? Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, ever. That is $4.95 a month if you pay a year in advance, which you will never, 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 ever do. Or $7.95 a month if you want to pay monthly, which you know what I'm about to say. A basic store is where most people start. I still have one on the account that I'm looking at, the selling account I look at. A basic store, if you pay a year in advance, and you should, is $21.95. If you don't pay a year in advance, it's $27.95 a month. You can kind of look at this as $22 a month or $28 a month. Now that's $6 a month or $72, 6 times 12, $72 less per year if you pay a year in advance. You're really a nut if you don't pay a year in advance and get the $21.95 or the $22 fee. This is for most people until you grow much larger, and then you're going to go to a $60 store and then an anchor store and then an enterprise store, if you have thousands and thousands of sales every quarter. Now, you can go to all of this, and we'll talk about it later of why would you want one over the other. But I'm going to move on to the real purpose of this is not to convince you into getting a store, because most of you will have one, but many of you will have a basic store, or if you're going to get one, you're going to get the basic store first. It's $22 a month if you pay in advance, a year in advance, and you should, and eBay will just take it out of your funds. And if you don't have quite enough in your eBay account, then they'll go to your bank and pull or whatever you have to pay for your eBay charges. Notice this is $22 a month, but every 3 months, the first day of each new quarter, eBay will give you $25 in free shipping supplies. So that brings down the cost of this even more. It's $22 a month, but 4 times a year you get $25 in free shipping supplies. So that's another $100 off your year's payment of a store. I mean, it's brainless. You need to get a store. Never a starter store, ever, ever, ever. If you get a premium store, you get $50 worth of free supplies, and it goes up from there. But for right now, let's just concentrate on this. Most people who have a store, I shouldn't say most. I'm surprised at the large number of people who have even a basic store and they never get their free shipping supplies. I'm going to show you how easy it is. The first day of every quarter, if you have a store, you're eligible to order your free shipping supply. I strongly suggest you get up early that morning and order your $25 worth of free shipping supplies, because they run out of different things. The more popular items, it seems like they often run out, and you've got to wait a month or two before they supply it again, and by then the quarter is almost over. Now at the end of the quarter, if you haven't used it, you lose it, but it starts over. So if this is in March, as I'm recording this, April 1st, a new quarter begins. So if I haven't used the first quarter yet, free shipping supplies, then when the second quarter begins, I still just get $25 in free shipping supplies. They say, that shipping supply coupon you had for $25 worth of free shipping supplies in the first quarter, well, you don't have it anymore. So you use it or lose it. So the first day of every quarter, you should have a note to yourself. You should have something in your Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar to remind you to always get shipping supplies the first day of every new quarter. If you're in our group, if you're in our Facebook group, the Ultra Advanced eBay Guy on Facebook, then I will remind you every single quarter that you need to go get your free shipping supplies. And here's all that you do. You go to the subscriber discounts page, and I'm going to show you the link of that here in the notes. And you have 2 choices. You probably shouldn't get a loan right now, but here's your free shipping supplies. And as of right now, we are in the middle of March 2024. I have a basic store on this account, and I can get a coupon for $25 worth of free shipping supplies. All you do is go to this link that I will give you here, and then you click See Details. Now, I have used mine already, So it's going to say redeemed. That's not a code to get free shipping supplies. Your code's going to be like X179YZ1, okay? And you just need to copy that to your clipboard. All you do is click it, and it will automatically copy as it says. And then you start shopping. Now, what you do is you start shopping, and eBay will take you to the eBay shipping supply page with branded shipping supplies. They've got eBay branded tape, which I never get. I think it's a little costly. I never get their padded bubble mailers except the very small. Actually, I do get these sometimes. 6.5 by 9 might do fine. I like very small bubble mailers for small items, such as little things that aren't extremely fragile, but a bubble mailer will mail them for, and the weight of these is like 0.1 ounce. There's nothing to the weight. They don't add anything really to your postage. I do like the tissue paper. It's branded. You get a bunch of tissue paper. Now, this stuff is higher than normal. You can go to a box store and get 16 by 12 by 8 boxes for cheaper than $46.57, depending on the quantity, to $83.91. But these are eBay branded shipping supplies. That's kind of nice. Is it worth paying more for? No, but so I would never buy any of these. But eBay says we're giving you, if you have the $25 coupon, you can use your coupon that you just clicked and get $25 off any order from this store. So you just order whatever you need. So if I were to order these 12 by 6 by 6 boxes, and then I would choose the number that I want, 25 boxes or 50, whatever my total is, whenever I add to the cart and check out, that code for my quarter from my store is going to apply $25 credit to these boxes. Now, if I get 50 boxes and it's $49.49, I'm actually going to just pay $25 approximately for these boxes. $49.49 minus 25. Shipping is always free. So I will only pay half price. Now, these are a little bit more costly to begin with, but after you take off your coupon, it's much cheaper than you could ever buy 50 of these boxes for that were not branded. So it's kind of nice to have that. Now, several things in the store are not $25. Like you can buy thank you cards. I don't know why you would buy eBay. I don't know why you'd waste your store coupon on thank you cards, but okay. Trading card envelopes, okay. But a lot of things are, I really like their items. I like these flats, these flat mailers. I often will buy some of these whenever my coupon comes up. Just depends on what I need at the time or what I think. Now, I've lately had a bunch of Mad magazines that I'm selling on consignment, and they fit well in these sturdy, heavy cardboard 9 by 11.5 cardboard envelopes that I got from eBay. So they're $54.65 normally. I paid $54.65 minus 25 because I bought them 2 quarters ago. I bought 100 of these things 2 quarters ago, and I got the $25 off. So keep in mind, you're really paying more than you would ever want to pay if you didn't have the $25 coupon. But after the $25 coupon, oh, it's definitely worth doing this. Whenever you check out, you will see that $25 credit applied, and it's really nice. This is what you should do every single quarter. If you just now today, in the middle of March, for example, open an eBay store, you have until the end of March to use this first quarter's coupon. And then April 1st, in like 10 days, well, now it's the 27th of March. I didn't know it was that late. So in 4 days or so, we're going to get another coupon. If you were to open a store today on the 27th of March, you could get your first quarter's free, $25 free shipping supplies and order them. Be sure and order them. If you don't use it, you lose it. And then in 4 or 5 days on April 1st, it's not April Fool's. On April 1st, you actually can use another $25 redemption by going to the code that I showed you and at the website, at the web address I showed you to go to, and just click on that to copy that code and come to this eBay store that it will send you to and buy your supplies, and you'll check out with that nice quarterly discount. That really helps the cost of your store, and then you can use your store for all the other advantages that it gives you.